After Randy Orton eliminated Edge at the 2020 Royal Rumble, things between the two took a shocking turn. The following week on Raw, when Edge's entrance theme hit and the crowd went wild, Orton came out and hugged Edge, pretending to reconcile. He said they should reunite Rated RKO, their legendary tag team. The audience erupted with cheers and chants of, "Yes, yes!" But within seconds, Orton hit Edge with a sudden RKO, and then brutally struck him with a concerto. The entire arena fell silent, shocked by Orton's betrayal. No one could understand why Orton did that. The next week, Matt Hardy came out to reason with Orton, but Orton responded by hitting him with an RKO and another concerto. The following week, despite his injuries, Matt Hardy appeared again, trying to talk sense into him, and Orton attacked him once more, this time delivering the chair shot on the steel steps. Later, Beth Phoenix, Edge's wife, appeared on RAW to give an update on Edge's medical condition. But Orton interrupted her. He said he still considered Edge his best friend, and that the only reason he attacked him was because he didn't want Edge to return as a full-time wrestler, knowing Edge always pushed himself beyond his limits. Orton explained that he was just trying to protect Edge from a life-threatening injury. He said he gave Edge the concerto so that Edge could stay home for a while, spend time with his kids, and realize the mistake he was about to make. And then Orton turned his anger toward Beth, saying, "You clearly don't care about your husband or your children because you're not stopping him from doing this." Enraged, Beth slapped Orton, and when she tried to hit him again, Orton RKO'd her in the middle of the ring, leaving the crowd completely stunned. Some weeks later, MVP appeared on Raw saying he wanted to manage Edge to help him regain his focus and make him WWE champion again. But just then, Edge returned. He shoved MVP aside and called Orton out. When MVP tried to whisper something from behind, Edge speared him to the mat. At that moment, Orton tried to sneak in an RKO, but Edge reversed it and hit one of his own. Orton escaped from the ring while MVP was left behind to suffer two brutal concertos from Edge. This whole feud brought back the Rated RKO story, which had started back in 2006 to 2007, but was never properly closed, as Edge had moved to SmackDown at the time. Their partnership's breakup had been left unfinished, and now WWE was finally revisiting it. The next week, Edge explained that the reason he always pushed himself was because he loved this business deeply, while Orton was simply jealous of the fact that Edge had worked hard and achieved everything on his own. On the other hand, Orton responded, saying he wasn't jealous at all. People called him a Nepo kid because he was a third-generation superstar, but no one realized that he had earned his success. He reminded everyone that he created the legend killer persona by himself, and everything he achieved in WWE came from his own hard work, something Edge knew very well. Orton then accused Edge of hypocrisy, saying that Edge had always taken shortcuts, whether it was cashing in Money in the Bank twice on already beaten opponents or getting close to general managers to secure title matches. "If Edge could do all that," Orton said, "then what's wrong if I got a little help from my father?" Their feud reached its peak at WrestleMania, where they battled in a brutal last man standing match. Edge ultimately won the match after delivering a devastating concerto, but even then, he still showed sympathy toward Orton, visibly emotional after what he had done to his old friend. Afterward, Orton said, "Last man standing might be Edge's strength. He's good at these street fights, but he's not a better wrestler than me." He then challenged Edge to a traditional wrestling match at Backlash, calling it the greatest wrestling match ever. At Backlash, the two put on an epic long match filled with counters, reversals, and emotion. Orton hit multiple RKOs, but Edge kicked out every single time. Frustrated, Orton finally delivered a punt kick, knocking out his close friend for good, and whispered, "Now stay home and enjoy your vacation."